Yeah, I'm mad.
You're still breaking that after 3 weeks?
I have a lot of anger issues.
You know, I don't appreciate you being so petty there, Seth Rollins Jr.
I have the shoe Mafala. I have every right to be petty.
You, just because you fairly and justly lost to your new prediction champion, who really has been as a champion of the people. You know,
I was a champion of the people. The people loved me.
You were the champion of the people's assholes.
I was the piece of shit. But anyways, welcome to the Tables, Ladders, and Chatter podcast. There's only two of us tonight. We got the illustrious, good-looking Tommy Guns, and we got the beautiful, the wise, the incredible, the not champion, because I've destroyed the championship.
I'm still the champion.
Pony Boy. Hey!
Mr. Guns. What's new with you, Mr. Guns?
Oh, not much. Just living the dream, working a lot. It's been a couple weeks since we've been on here, huh?
Yeah. Life happens, you know. Zero was out of state working, and you had some work complications, and then we were on vacation for a week. So a lot's happened, though. A lot's happened.
A lot of shit.
And before we get into the one that I know is going to drive you up the fucking wall.
I already know what it is.
Okay, then let's start with that one.
No. Start with your one first, because
we're going to start with this one. We're going to start with it. The fact that WrestleMania is going to Saudi Arabia for WrestleMania 43.
Yeah. That leaves a real sour taste in my mouth. I'm not gonna lie.
Why does it leave a sour taste in your mouth? Like,
I just don't like the government. I respect the people, and I get that they're culturally based and all that kind of stuff, but they're just oppressive. They have killed so much of our American embassy members. I don't support what war they're in right now. You know, they
don't even know what war they're in right now.
They're starving children. They're
starving children everywhere. You can't beat that drum.
Yeah, but they're starving them out. That's the difference. It's not because they don't have the means of consumption. It's that they won't let them use it.
You could make the same argument over here, buddy. They're starving people everywhere. But you understand why Saudi Arabia got WrestleMania 43.
That's because they paid him $1 billion like 5 years ago, and then the contract they said.
I'm gonna give you the facts on it. It was a 10-year deal Vince McMahon signed. It's coming up to the 10-year deal in 2028. Okay. Saudi Arabia offered them $200 million to have WrestleMania. If my fact check was correct, the closest state or anywhere that came close, they offered them $50 million.
What state was that?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Okay.
But also the problem is this. If you were to say no to any request they have, you are in breach of contract and you're losing $300 million.
Well, we all know the rumor, too, is that they were promised a WrestleMania when this got signed, and we didn't think it was going to be a thing because of everything.
I told you it was going to happen. Go back 3 years ago. I sat here and I told you they're going to end up getting a WrestleMania. And here's the problem. You're going to have 1 or 2 nights of WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia, and then the contract is done.
They're going to renew it.
No, I doubt it.
Why is that?
Because this wasn't a Triple H contract. This was a Vince McMahon contract.
But the lucrative thing, and Triple H is all about Saudi Arabia.
No, I disagree with you. I think Triple H is all about his wrestlers and what their opinions are on it. And let's be
And there's
fair.
been a lot of
That
unpopular opinions.
press conference, it looked like nobody was happy to announce this.
Nope, not at all. Not
So,
at all.
Well,
that brings me into my next point. Like,
okay.
WrestleMania always has a marquee women's match, right?
They're going to have marquee women's matches there.
My
But they're going to
argument
have to be
is
fully
my
clothed.
argument is they always cut down the time because they don't want the women out there. They're dressed up in that leather gear. It just doesn't feel right. I mean, let's be honest.
Are you gonna
be
bait
more
me
of
to
a man
saying it?
show?
Are you gonna?
It's going to be more of a man show.
Okay, here's your fish hook. I want to bite. You're gonna reel me in now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The way the women's division is now, I really don't give a fuck.
What if it's good by that time? We got 2 years.
I don't know. You've had how many years since the first women's evolution for it to get better? And the only thing they got going for them right now is the fact that AJ Lee is back. And AJ Lee has been out for 10 years, and she's moving better than any of them.
I disagree. You got Lila Valkyria. No, Lila can move. She can bump. Come on. She can move,
but you mean to tell me she's better than AJ Lee?
Yes.
You need to have your eyes checked.
Ring rust, brother. She hasn't had a match yet.
You really want to go ring? Normally, I'm the one that brings up the ring rust. I'm sorry. When she come out the first time and started bumping with Becky, she did not miss a spot. You look at when Nikki Bella came back; it was horrible. The fact of the matter is, and I hate when they bring back people from the woodshed. I hate it. I think it's. But you want to know what? AJ Lee has probably stayed in better shape than any of the people they brought back because she's worked with Women of Wrestling. Because she worked with the TV show on Netflix, Glow. She worked with the one woman wrestler movie. I forgot what it's called. A24 put out about a year and a half ago. The problem is you're going to have AJ Lee do her thing when she comes back, and it's going to get stale. Because you want to talk about Stephanie Valkyria. Yeah, she's great. She's going to get the title on her. And then what? Who do you
match with AJ Lee, a match with Becky, a match with Charlotte, a match with
Becky needs to go. I think Becky Lynch is the worst one out of all of them.
I think she's lived her time up. I think
Becky needs to understand that now she is a better role of being a mother than being a wrestler because her matches are just god awful. And that's not me talking shit. That match she had with Nikki Bella and her no selling and not being where she needed to be was pure trash. Absolutely pure trash.
Yeah, but I feel like Becky's just playing it safe now because she's a mother. You know, can't take care of a baby if you're injured.
Well, maybe you should be a mother first instead of chasing your flash in the pan career.
Do you think they bring the baby on tour?
Oh, probably. They probably have her on the tour bus. I mean, I'm like, and I don't want this to sound ignorant, but again, they say the greatest gift a woman could get is become a mother. Go be a mother. Your husband is carrying a company. They don't need you.
Yeah, but that little extra dough goes a long way.
Why? She doesn't need it.
She could save up.
She's not as talented as her husband. She's not as talented as half the women they have on the roster right now. And let's be fair. Let's totally be fair. If and when Paige comes back, if and when Paige comes back, Becky's going to be pushed to the wayside. Let's be fair. Because AJ is twice the performer she's ever was. Liv Morgan is twice the performer when Liv comes back. Twice the performer Becky was. Stephanie Valkyria can wrestle circles around Becky.
Yeah, but she can wrestle circles around anybody.
But again, the problem is Becky is turning into that needy bitch that needs to be in the center of attention. And I'm sorry to say it, Becky's time has come, it has gone, and she needs to go be a mother.
I just want to give her more faith in that. It's still early on the thing, but I don't disagree fully with what you're saying.
He
I
has
just
had
don't...
the most vanilla IC title reign. The most vanilla. They have made her look like such a puss.
Is she still the Intercontinental Champion?
She is. And it's horrible for me to even say that.
It just shows how much it matters.
It doesn't. Okay, let's be fair. Does any of the women's titles really matter?
I mean, the women's heavyweight one does, obviously.
Who's the women's heavyweight?
Io.
You're wrong. There is no women's heavyweight.
What do you mean?
It's vacant.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Io has it.
No, she does not.
When did she lose it?
Technically, it is vacant since Naomi released it.
No.
You're gonna look like an idiot, Tommy. I'm telling you right now. This is proving my point of women's wrestling right now. It is so minuscule. Io and Stephanie McCurry are wrestling at WrestlePalooza this weekend for it.
Oh, you fucker. Oh, I feel dumb.
I tried telling you. I truly did.
Yeah.
So, again.
Who do you think's going to win?
I want to say Io, but the problem is, I don't know. To be honest, it really doesn't matter because if Io gets it, it's fine. You know, the Kabuki Warriors are going to cost her somehow with the heel turn for Asuka. Stephanie McCurry wins it. It's just going to fall to the wayside again.
I don't think if Stephanie wins it, it'll fall to the wayside exactly. I don't know. You got people like Liv coming back. You got Rhea. And, you know, like, yeah, you're good. But I feel like there is enough popular women's champion. Like I said, you got Rhea coming back. You got Nikki in the fold. I don't know if she's just staying around for Evolution or not, but you got Nikki in the fold. Asuka, of course. Like, I don't know. I think the championship picture is pretty good. It's pretty stable. I mean, like I said, look at the women you got in the main event picture. Like, it's pretty. I think that we're going to see a monumental change. I think that personally, like, we're on the up and up right now. We got all this new talent, and it's just like the Bears. You know, we got a bunch of new talent, and we're shitting it up, but eventually we'll get there, hopefully.
No, you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't.
Stop. I hate football.
Again, and the women's division is going to be what it is. They have the talent. They don't want to give the talent the time of day because they want to stick with who they have.
Yeah. I mean, but they still got the, like, you know, they have faith in Lyra. You know. Yeah. She won the first ever Intercontinental Champion. They see something there. You can't tell me she's not a solid wrestler.
Well, no. You don't see enough. Ever since she lost the title, you don't see enough of her.
She's like on Raw every week.
Doing promos.
No, she had a match recently.
Yeah, like 3 weeks ago.
Okay, but that's still something, you know, like, who has been wrestling on Raw that's a woman?
And this, I want you to understand that you just proved my point. By you asking yourself who has been women wrestling on Raw.
Well, no, I'm trying to prove your point, definitely.
That it's not memorable. It's not something you want to sink your teeth into. Again, the biggest thing in women's wrestling right now is the fact that AJ Lee came back after 10 years.
You think they did that on purpose because it's so lackluster right now?
I personally thought that they were going to wait a little bit longer for AJ Lee to come back for a Rumble, but
That's what I thought too. I feel like they wasted that.
You want to know what? I think you have the possibility for others to return in that slot. I do like how it organically happened, that you're getting this mixed tag team. Now, again, everything I said about Becky, yes, she's still in-ring sound. She's probably one of the safest workers. So, yeah, of course, they're going to have AJ Lee's first match back be a mixed tag team. But the two questions I want to ask you, and I want the chatterheads to give me their opinion.
Weigh in.
Number one, is this the first mixed tag match, and then we're going to start seeing mixed tag titles?
No, I don't think the titles, and if they do that, it's oversaturated. It is not the first mixed sex match because on Twitter, remember they had that mixed sex thing where Braun Strowman was teamed up.
But what I'm saying is if this goes well, and I know other companies have floated around the idea of it, but having them create a mixed tag division, would it be a bad idea?
It would be, because they don't even know what they're doing with the women's tag team titles.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you, Tom, Mr. Guns. You've proven my point. The fact
that
you
I do like Roxanne and Raquel. Like,
you
I think they're entertaining enough.
You prove my point, and I'm not saying you're ripping on women's wrestling, but the fact that you literally sat there and go, they can't start this division because they don't even have a concept on this division.
Well,
it proves my point that they have no idea what they're doing, and the whole women's division right now is sinking faster than the Titanic.
But do you think it's because of booking, or do you think it's because of the actual women's wrestlers?
I think it's a very 50-50 thing. Because
I think it's more booking right now.
Because half the women's matches you see, they're either slow pace, or if they're speeding it up, they're doing botches here. I'm sorry. There is no reason why you should have two talented wrestlers like Nikki Bella and Becky Lynch, and it looked like Nikki Bella was trying to leg drop John Cena.
I mean, she's been out of practice for a while too.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Everything is going so wrong within the women's division that they need to fix it. Now, and I'm not saying it's bringing old talent back for new talent or having, a veteran with it. Something's got to change.
Well, I think we've seen this before with even the men's wrestler. They bring these old wrestlers back and they think it's going to inject life into the division. And
personally, this is just my opinion. You can disagree with me on this. I think the IC women's title and the women's United States title should be the workhorse titles like it is with the men. Because let's be fair, you saw great matches when Lyra had the IC title. Great matches.
Yeah.
But ever since she lost it, she's kind of...
You got Becky, who's not defending that much. I 100% agree with you. It should always be the workhorse title. Like, that's why they gave it to Lyra in the first place. Maybe that's why they're going to give the heavyweight to Stephanie. I don't
know. I think that's the best way you have a chance of saving your women's division is by having your undercut. I don't want to say your workhorse title. So your IC and United States.
They've pretty much been treating the United States one as a workhorse one.
Who's even the United States Women's Champion?
I was just going to say that. Chelsea Green was the first one I remember.
I couldn't tell you who it is now.
No.
And it's sad because you have that. Yeah. I mean, back when Chelsea Green had it, and I'm not a big Chelsea Green fan, you knew who had it. Yeah, she's not my cup of tea. But again,
she's funny though. You have to admit that.
You can see where my points are coming from with this women's division. That it keeps going round and round, and it's not going to save itself.
I still have faith in it. You got Stephanie, who is bringing it. You got Lyra. You got Liv. You got Rhea. They're just not utilizing the talent right. I definitely get what you're saying.
At what point do you keep using these women and you get so tired of them that there's no going back?
Well, I'm
Because
already
let's
tired
be
of
fair,
them. I'm
I'm
not
gonna
gonna
be honest
lie.
with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. The best way that they could have had AJ Lee come back was you have Mommy come out. Because everybody wants Lee, but you have Mommy come out. And then Mommy cuts a promo going, "Oh, you know, I'm not who you expected, but don't be rest assured, Becky. You have something I want, and I'm gonna come kick your ass. But I have somebody who's in line first, and then you hit it with AJ's music."
Why
Again,
would AJ be in line first?
because
Let's
she
be
smacked.
honest.
Not for the time. No, because she smacked Punk. You got to get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Get a piece of Becky's ass, or a pound of flesh, metaphorically
Yeah.
speaking. That would have been a better way to build it up, because then you still have Mommy, and yes, people love Mommy, but that's not who they want right now. And then you have AJ Lee come out. That pop goes from like 7 to 10.
Do you think Mommy has transcended the women's champion? Like she doesn't really need it?
I think that Rhea Ripley, in a way, as you said, it transcended the women's division.
Yeah.
Because in kind of the same aspects of the way that Chyna did it, where she could hold herself with the boys. And the fact that she's not only good on the mic, but she's good in the ring. And then she's really good on the outside with her fans. So I think her as a WWE talent / superstar all around has absolutely transcended the women's division. Because again, you see some of the bumps she takes. Not a lot of women are taking those bumps. And that goes with a lot of the women in wrestling it now. They're getting ballsy. They're letting they're showing the side of their ovaries, and they ain't taking no for an answer. I mean,
but they got to compete with the men.
But you look at SummerSlam, that bump that Gargano's wife took. Holy fuck!
Yeah,
you know there are some of the boys in the back going, "Yeah, we don't want that." We don't want that.
Like we can even go to WrestleMania. That bump Io took off the fucking corner, onto the thing. I've never seen that.
The women are getting ballsier to a certain degree, but I would rather them have sounder, better matches than high octane moments.
Yeah, but that's kind of the vibe anymore in WWE. Like you got Gargano, you got Penta. Like they're sluggish throughout their match, not because they're sluggish in general, but because you want to see those big highlight moments, and like you're kind of slowing it down. So you can't just sit there and say it's only the women, Yes. But this brings to my next point. John Cena has 6 more appearances. Where are they going to end his career? They haven't even stated the pay-per-view they're going to end it.
I think they're going to end it in Boston.
Do you think they're going to end it at a Saturday Night Main Event or something like that? I think they should have their own pay-per-view. They should have a John Cena retirement pay-per-view. Like they did with the Shield, If
it was up to me, I would give John Cena the IC title one time just so he is a Grand Slam champion. I think if he doesn't get it, it's kind of a travesty in itself that the one accolade he does not have is the IC title. And I think they're going to end it in Boston. I really do.
They were just in Boston, though.
They were in Springfield, Mass.
Okay, close enough.
So it wasn't Boston. But again, Boston is, Boston is another big house, man. And
John do you disagree with me that John Cena deserves his own retirement pay-per-view?
I don't think he deserves his own retirement. I really don't.
But they did it with the fucking Shield, which
Well, they did it with the Shield because one of the reasons why they had it as the Shield, because that date was already set, and it was in Des Moines, Iowa, which is where Rollins is from. So, and everybody's contract was Roman was leaving for the chemo, Rollins was leaving for a little bit because he was hurt, and Ambrose's contract was up. So that was kind of a thing for them because they all were leaving. The problem with
Cena's leaving.
I think Cena is too big for that. I mean, if you wanted to do a pay-per-view called Ruthless Aggression.
I think Cody froze.
No, I'm still going.
Okay.
Ruthless Aggression, yeah, sure, you can build off that. But if you're talking like back in the Attitude Era when they had like Rock Bottom or when DX took over.
Austin 316 in your house.
Yes. I don't think that would work so much as it did then to now.
Do you know what my dream is? Where he would retire at because he made the brand so big? SmackDown.
Well, technically, he's a SmackDown wrestler. He's a SmackDown wrestler.
And he put it on the map. You know,
I'm going to disagree with you on that one because, you look at the names who were on SmackDown originally. You had The Rock, you had Triple H, you had Taker. Kurt Angle. So did Cena ascend the blue brand? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But
all those guys left though. You got to remember when Cena came in.
But Cena got drafted back to Raw. So Cena was a Raw guy.
Yeah, but what brand do we affiliate him with more?
Raw. I go Monday Night Raw.
You go Raw. I go SmackDown. I saw Cena's first match, believe it or not.
Well, yes, it was in SmackDown in Chicago.
Yeah,
but
I was
the
there.
whole time he was WWE champion, he was on Raw. But the $1 million question: who do you want Cena's last opponent to be?
I literally don't have any fucking idea. I don't want Brock. That's all I.
No, that's going to be at WrestlePalooza. That's going to be this week. Is he going to win? I would like to see Cena win because he's never beaten Lesnar.
No, and it's about time. Cena needs the wins.
Yes.
I think beating Brock Lesnar would be a feather in his cap because he never beat him.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a new guy, but like literally, I don't know what new guy deserves it. So in my heart, because he's retiring shortly and it would make a decent match, would be AJ Styles. It's not bad, is what I'm saying.
It's not the worst recommendation I've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard some people say it's going to be The Rock. God, I hope not.
Nah, we've done it twice.
I would truly would love to see Edge. They Triple H call Tony Khan and say, "Hey, listen, this is what we want to do."
Well, Edge's contract runs up in January, which is after Cena's thing. But you know how WWE is.
Yes. I would like to see Edge. I mean, and you want to know if we want to go new guy. And I know this is a stretch, but I think that would be the perfect way to bring in Zilla Fatu. Now listen,
I feel like it'd be too early. Really? No, it's fine.
Because Cena and Umaga had a great feud, great storyline, great ring chemistry. That's how you bring Zilla into it.
Mm-hmm.
Like Cena could come out, say, I had this man, and then Zilla's music hits, and he comes out just like his big Samoan bulldozer of a daddy, and just mops the floor with Cena.
Because every wrestler goes out on their back.
Well, but if you're gonna bring a new guy in, I think that's the idea. You would bring Zilla in. I
would say Braun Breaker.
I would be okay with
Brock Lesnar.
I would truly be okay with that.
Yeah.
I would have been okay if I saw Goldberg and Cena.
It's just Goldberg is not. He doesn't.
If he would not have had his match with Gunther, That would have been a great. I think that would have been a very big or a very good build up just for like a game style prediction creative match.
So you want to know why I might like have that happen?
Why?
Is because they still got a Saudi show in December. That's right
Okay.
before Cena's thing. They always like to get the marquee retired wrestlers. Goldberg, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels. You know what I mean? I could see that happening, and I could see Cena sadly retiring in Saudi.
Cena won't retire in Saudi. That I guarantee you that will not happen.
So the Goldberg thing with that is he has gone on record to say he wished his last match was in Israel. You're close to Israel and Saudi Arabia.
I have
Is
read
it
that.
Saudi Arabia and Israel?
I don't know. It's over that big thing of water they call an ocean.
It is an ocean, you big silly.
That's what I said.
Where is shows how much I care. I can't spell Arabia. It's in the Middle East. Why does it just say the Middle East? Like, what? It's North Kuwait, Jordan, Iraq, borders Qatar, Bahrain. They're part of the Arab army, so they would defend Israel with all that, And I feel like if it's not Cena's last match, it'll be Goldberg's last match if they do it. Like if they do it, but because I feel like the Gunther loss wasn't exactly his last match.
Again, and I think there was some controversy with the Gunther Goldberg match because Rollins lied about his knee injury.
Well, hold on. Sorry, I dropped something. And I agree, and it just seemed not a big thing. I like that they put Gunther over. You know me, I'm a Gunther bitch. You
love his schnitzel.
I just think Goldberg's last match shouldn't be that. I kind of agree with the Cena thing. Kinda.
Only because hear me out. Because we never got the Austin Goldberg match. And if you remember back in the day, that's what everybody wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do I think that there are other guys that are equally talented to wrestle Cena? Yes. But, I mean, yes, everybody wants Edge.
But what's the matchup? Like with these new guys, what's the matchup? We're literally sitting here right now, and we can't pick a new guy.
Okay, listen. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna give 5 new guys that I would be absolutely okay with wrestling Cena in his last 6 appearances. Okay, number 1 would be Braun Breaker.
Yeah, absolutely.
Number 2, I would love to see Damian Priest and Cena.
Yes, that is a good matchup right there.
Number 3.
I don't think Damian needs a torch though.
No, he doesn't. Number 3 would be Dominic Mysterio with the IC title on the line. Just again, so then you can give Cena the Grand Slam Champion Award.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have there for a long title. Just
love that. Do you think it would be a squash?
No, I think Dominic has enough tenure and enough clout behind him to actually carry a match of that magnitude.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he did great with Styles.
I just don't want to see a 10-minute match because we still know with the new guys, they have I want Cena to have full-blown 30 minutes. The man deserves it. I feel with like a Dominic Mysterio, he's good enough. I don't think in his career he could hold a 30-minute match.
My 4th guy, I'm going to pull from NXT. Oba Fleming.
Yeah. I've been waiting to see him rise. I love Oba Fleming.
To round it out, number 5, LA Knight.
Okay.
Because, again, you go back a ways when Cena was reffing Knight's match, they had a little comfort. But again, those are 5 guys that haven't touched with Cena in the ring that I think would be not only solid matches for Cena to ride his horse out on, but solid enough matches that those guys can put those notches under their belt and say, hey, I had a match with Cena and it actually meant something.
Can I give you my 3?
Oh, you got to give me 5.
I don't have, well, AJ Styles, obviously, was the first one I picked. Jacob fought 2 because you're with that Umaga kind of thing, and I think
I like
Jacob's
that
more
one.
established without Zilla.
Okay. So we're going to take Styles out of that because Styles is established. We're talking new guys. So, number 1, you say Fatu.
Yep. This is hard. I like Camilo Hayes. I don't know if I want to be his last match, but I'm going to throw it in there because I'd like to see a match with them.
I could see it. That's not a bad choice.
Did I say Braun Breaker already?
Nope, you just did.
Braun Breaker. Of course.
He's got like the. I get down with that.
I want to see a Wyatt thing too. I don't know exactly against Bo, just to kind of harken back to the Firefly Funhouse. You know what I mean?
That would be cool. I think it would be interesting.
It would harken back. It would give a nice tribute to both people, a tribute to Bray, a tribute to Cena. You know, just have that.
I'd be okay
awesome
with that
match. I can't. How many am I on?
That's number 4.
Okay. Who do I want to be number 1?
I'm shocked you haven't said one new guy's name.
Who's that?
I'm shocked you didn't say Gunther.
No, I want to see that matchup for his last match. Not really. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good shout, but
okay.
If I want to see someone new is what I'm saying. Who do I want?
Okay.
Obafemi. Honestly, yeah. Obafemi. The man is hot. He could be the next big star. Like, literally.
And I think, again, that's why I've been hoping if Big E comes back, he comes back with Oba, and it is like I think that would be a great tag team. But again, like I love your choices. I think, and that's again, we could sit here as wrestling fans and we can go on and on about this new guy. Exactly. Everybody gets a car.
Yeah.
But
it's hard.
Again,
I mean, like,
his
where are we
last
going?
Match.
It better not be against Lesnar.
No, he's got more matches after this. After this Saturday, he's got more.
Okay.
It
better not be. Fuck.
It won't be.
What if they end it with Cody? Full circle thing. They had the rubber match at WrestleMania. You know, this is the big passing the torch moment. He doesn't need the champion, John Cena. Cody is the guy.
And I don't think this wrestler gets enough credit for being a part of John Cena's career. And I know he's extremely out of shape, but we did see him for quite a while popping up in the Indies.
Mm-hmm.
The true American wrestling god, JBL. Now you're thinking.
I hate that, but I feel like that would be ring rusty.
Exactly, because JBL has been out. You've seen him do a couple things here and there. But if you remember, John Cena won his original WWE title off of JBL.
Unfortunately, no, go on.
But unfortunately, I don't think JBL gets enough credit when you talk about the feuds that Cena had throughout his career.
I agree. So, he was a big feud too. People forget
it was huge. They had they had I Quit matches. They had Last Man Standing matches.
Yeah.
Again,
the handicap matches, like.
JBL and Cena's rivalry, it was like the first, I want to say big, but it was the first one to put him in that main event title picture.
Yeah.
So JBL would be my absolute ideal to have wrestle Cena in his last match. And that would be a full circle.
I have a good idea.
Okay.
2 good ideas. Let me give the first one. Cena's first title was what? First one he ever won.
United States title.
Soa. Think about that. Solo. Sorry.
But he's already wrestled solo.
Yeah, but I mean for the United States champion, his first one. And then my second one, which you might like. Rey Mysterio. So he
Do I
can
know?
get his
I would
receipt
definitely
back.
like Ray. I don't think
Yeah.
they've ever wrestled.
No, they have. They wrestled that one time Ray won the championship at the beginning of Raw, and then Cena had a reclause and won it. Like
Okay.
Ray had it for I think
I would
10
be
minutes.
okay with Rey Mysterio and Cena locking it up one more time.
Mm-hmm.
The Solo thing though, Solo has fallen so far on that level. He's not even the same conversation as Cena right now.
He's boring.
I think if you're gonna go that way, Fatu would be the go-to guy.
Yeah.
But the Rey Mysterio one, I do like. I do like that. And see,
just,
since Rey is hurt,
Mysterio's never got his receipt from Cena,
well,
and that'd be a good ending.
You want to go the Rey Mysterio way? He's hurt. Cena wrestles Dom, gets the title. You know what I mean? Like,
and then Mysterio does it. Yeah, Mysterio. Like,
yes.
There's just so many possibilities, my man.
There is. Like, and I know I would love to see RVD wrestle Cena one more time from the one night stand match they had, which was a great match.
He can't really wrestle anymore, though. Did you know that?
Nope.
He's half blind, has brain damage.
Oh, that's from all the weed.
It's sad.
I would love to see Mark Henry come back and do one more match with Cena.
I still got enough in the tank.
Exactly. Again,
yeah.
That would be awesome. But again,
you know, too bad he's dead.
Who?
This would be the marquee match. Hulk Hogan versus Cena.
You want to know what? If they could have done it years ago, that would have been a great
because he's got the Rock. Go backwards, you know, like.
But
sad.
You know, it is. Actually, speaking of Hogan, when me and Eddie were up at my mom's house in Wisconsin, she pulled out my original yellow and red Hulk Hogan wrestling buddy.
Oh,
I forgot to bring it home, and it still has like the WWF insignia on the tag and like the red ink stamp.
Does it make noise still?
Clean. No, those were the WWF ones. We do have the WCW ones downstairs in our basement.
Oh yeah, those were like yes.
Yeah.
I have a Macho Man and NWO Hulk Hogan.
I had a Hogan, and then Eddie had Diamond Dallas Page, and our little brother DJ had Goldberg.
I was surprised none of you had Sting. You guys were Sting guys.
Eddie, no. Hold on. Eddie was a Stinger kid. I was a Hogan guy, and DJ is DJ.
I was a Ric Flair bro. No, if we're going WCW, you know who my guy was? Scott fucking Steiner.
Bullshit. You're a Disco Inferno guy.
I love Disco, but freaking Scott with his triple muscles back in the day and like
steroid having ass.
Oh man, I don't hate wrestlers on steroids. I want to see them at their peak. Fuck it, you know.
True.
Like it would be cool.
True.
Whatever, you know.
Well, I want to get into it. What was I going to bring up? Damn. Bring up something, Tommy. I'm having a full-on brain fart right now.
Oh man, what could I bring up right now? Supposedly Shawn Michaels is thinking about having one more match.
You know, okay, now you going off
is what
are you talking about that bullshit from NXT Homecoming when they're in the ring having it out and then William Regal comes out and yells War Games?
War Games.
Yeah, you do it pretty well. I'll give you that one. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you about. What do you think about Bayley?
Right now?
She came out all hug Bayley, happy-go-lucky, and then Lyra goes to the locker room and she's a royal bitch. What are you? I know you're a Bayley guy.
Hugger Bayley.
You are a hugger.
Yeah, but it's ran its course. You know, okay. Bayley is more abstract than the hugger gimmick. I can see why they went back to the well. It's popular. You know, it's the female John Cena. You know, it's popular. Okay. Kids like it. Whatever. You know, but I feel like Bayley's so much more than that, and she's proved it after the first couple years. So being heel.
Mm-hmm. Would you rather see Bayley stay a heel, or would you still rather see Bayley as a face but not as gimmicky.
Face not as gimmicky because I feel like the heel has ran its course. And I say that because there's been so much change and development in her, with all the things with Damage Plan and all that kind of stuff. She's turned into a face right now,
Yeah.
And I just wanted to see her be her own. You know what I mean? And I'm, side note, I'm kind of sad she's not getting a lot of spotlight right now.
Well, she just came back on Monday night.
Yeah, but I mean, even before then, after WrestleMania, 2 years ago at my house, you can't tell me she hasn't been floundering since then.
No, and I think it's just she's trying to reinvent herself. And when you're truly in the position Bayley is in, at the length and the success of her career, it's kind of hard now to reinvent yourself.
She should just play the legend gimmick. Not like legend gimmick, you know what I mean? Like Becky Lynch status. Like, I've been around, I've done the damn thing,
Yeah.
Like, I think that would work more for her. Where the fuck has Nia Jax been?
She's on NXT.
She's in NXT right now?
Yes.
That's a downgrade. Damn shame.
Well, no, I think it's not a bad idea, man. You look at some of the people that they go back to NXT, they kind of catch that fire again, and then you get brought back up. It's not a bad idea sometimes.
I don't disagree fully with you. I just think that Nia Jax was on a such and such up and up. I mean, from her first run to the second run, we all agree that was fucking amazing.
I thought,
holy shit. I don't want to say NXT is a downgrade. I just feel like she's better than that right now. I think
but
she's
Nia Jax had been out for a little bit. She'd been out for a hot minute.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with going back to NXT to kind of get your bearings and make them remember who you are.
You know what would be
It's not a
big
bad
bitch match? A good big bitch match.
Who?
Nia versus Nikita Lyons.
See, I can't stand Nikita Lyons. I think she's all hype.
Really? Dude, I thought she'd be up your alley.
She blew out one knee. She blew out another. She's too busy trying to be one of, listen, I'm sorry, not sorry. I see Nikita Lyons, and you wonder what I see? I see the next Lacey Evans. I see the next Mandy Rose. Because, yes, you have talent, but you're too busy on the side trying to have your sexiness sell, and you're not paying attention to what you're doing in the ring. So you're going to end up like one of these ex-women wrestlers selling your hootenanny photos for a substantial amount of money, and then you wonder why nobody wants to call you back. Nobody wants you back. I'm sorry.
In that case, with your argument there with Mandy Rose and all that kind of stuff, they had they couldn't wrestle. Nikita can wrestle. They're not calling them back because they want them, I guess, there's probably a flavor for them. Don't get me wrong. But they don't want them back because they couldn't fucking wrestle. We see the same thing with Eva Marie.
I'm sorry. And again, and this is for my OG wrestlers. This is for the OGs. This is for the 90s babies. Yes, I have the blue light on because I didn't know I was going to say this reference, but I'm so glad I did. She's like Glacier, but with a fat ass and some titties.
I love Glacier. Okay.
I know you do. But
it's good shit.
She's too busy doing the martial arts spin kicks and the whoop-dee and the spinny spins.
But it's cool to see a bitch that size do it.
Okay, it's cool, yes, but it gets old, it gets stale, it gets flat like Pepsi Zero.
Yeah, Coke Zero is superior.
Yeah, Coke. Only from a McDonald's fountain.
Do they have Coke Zero in the McDonald's fountains out there?
Yes.
We don't have it here. I'm dead serious.
Speaking of out there to here, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who do not know, Mr. Tommy Guns is coming home in October. He's not coming for a long time, but he's coming for a good time.
Yeah.
Mr. Guns, what days are you coming in?
2nd through the 8th.
Okay.
So I'll be there for a Monday night. We're all watch party. of
Yep.
course.
Possible.
Probably some drinks one night, you know.
So again, as we're getting close to that, Rocket Pro Wrestling, I want to give them a shout out while we're doing this. Phenomenal opener with Fall Brawl. Absolutely amazing show. Always spectacular. We're going to keep growing and building with them. I say this no pun intended, they have yet to blast off and reach whatever limits they're getting. I want to say Damian Saint still sucks, and Maximus Orion learned to stand up when he pees. I will explain that later.
Damon, you're my man. We're both POSs, you know, like we're team, brother.
October 4th is their Harvest Havoc October event. I myself will not be there. I have a wedding to go to.
I'm going to be the only motherfucker there.
No, how we're going to work this, I'm going to talk to a couple of people, a couple of chatterheads who want to go. Zero might go. I talked to him, but we will discuss that on the side. But again, October 4th, Harvest Havoc, Rocket Pro Wrestling, St. Joe's Park in Joliet. 4 p.m. doors open, 5 p.m. bell time starts. Tickets at the door. They do have a bar and concession, cash only. October 4th.
Yeah.
And then, like Mr. Gunn said, that Monday, which would be October 6th, we will be at the wonderful, beautiful Industry Tap House. We want to give them a massive shout out right now. Every Monday, they let us come in, let us watch wrestling, have nice cold drinks. And also, for those of you who have not paid attention to the Facebook page, we are double dipping. You heard that right. Not only do we have Monday Night Raw, we have Monday Night Football on both TVs in the room.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, baby. Every night, Monday Night Football, Monday Night Raw. And again, there's never been a cover. There never will be a cover. Only 21 and up are allowed in. Every Monday, Industry Tap House, Joliet, Illinois. I keep posting it, and I'll keep tagging you. The more the merrier. It's always a good time. So
guess
October
who might be coming?
Who?
To the Monday Night Raw party.
Your sister?
No, give it a guess. It's not my sister.
Christina Graves.
My mommy Guns might be there.
Oh, I didn't know your mom was coming into town.
That's why I'm going to help her out. So.
Oh, wow. What's going on with her?
You know, the incident she had back in
But is she coming to town with you?
Yeah, she's going to a baby shower, and then that's why I'm coming to town. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then you guys got a place to stay and everything.
Yeah. Like, yeah, we do. Yeah.
Okay, good.
But yeah, you guys might be Mama Guns.
I love Mama Guns. I haven't seen her in a hot minute.
She's excited to see you guys.
So, going into that now, I wanted to bring up. Let's how do I go about doing this? Because we're right about that hour mark, which is right where we want to be when we kind of drift off into our own little world. You know, and I'm going to say this. I don't want to touch on this, but we're going to say it. And then we're going to move on to our predictions. I'm going to keep this as simple as possible. With this platform and any platform, it allows us to make connections on opinions and differences of opinions. And that is why and wrestling is one of the biggest things you can disagree and love each other for doing it. Now, again, not everybody agrees with what I say. Not everybody agrees with what Tommy says.
No one agrees with what I say.
And there are things that Tom agrees with that I don't, even when it's out wrestling, but I still love this man. Why is your flash on? It looks like your flash is on. It looks like your flash is on. There you go. That was strange.
Oh, I'm looking at Wikipedia.
Oh.
It's got bright white
I'm going to say this real quick to everybody that watches without getting into it. Just because you have a difference of opinion does not make that person less of a human being.
No.
In no way
would it? You know?
In no way, shape, or form is a difference of opinion where somebody losing their life, have somebody losing a son, a father, a brother, a sister, you name it. So again, just keep that in mind. These platforms, from our baby platform to the big ones like Joe Rogan and Busted Open with Bubba Ray Dudley, they are for relief and communication and dialogue, because if you can't have that, you're gonna go nuts.
Freedom of
We
speech,
love everybody.
motherfuckers.
We love everybody. We may not agree on things, but again, that's what makes us human. I'm gonna shout out Mr. Joseph. I love you, my dude. We don't agree on politics. We don't agree on Taylor Swift, but I still love the motherfucker. We have some of the best conversations.
How do you not like
So,
Taylor Swift with your girlfriend?
shut up.
I knew
Ew.
you were trouble when you walked in.
Shut up, don't start. But no, you know what, everybody, let's not take everything so seriously anymore. It's who, let's breathe, let's have a good time. You know, the past couple weeks in the world has been extremely chaotic.
Fucked.
Let's move on and have a good rest of 2025. So going off of that, I have stickers. I have decals, $5 a piece. I should have them still by the time you come in, Mr. Guns. Is there a specific color you want that I could put aside?
Pink.
We do have a pink one.
Yeah.
So I do have TLC stickers, $5 a piece. You can DM me, or you can meet me at Industry Tap House on Mondays. Also, I know it's been taking a little bit. The t-shirt press will be getting set up. We will be starting doing shirts. We're going to do a couple trial runs within the next week or so. We will get you those. We still have a bunch of fun things we're going to try to plan to do with our platform, whether it be more predictions, more mystery raffles. We got a lot of stuff planned for you, but we can't do it without you guys. And from Tommy Guns to Zero to myself, I want to say thank you for all the support.
We love you guys.
Yes, we do. Absolutely. Every single one of you beautiful chatterheads. I also got to say that Seth Rollins is an asshole. I don't like him. He's very mean. However, I really did enjoy his Air Force Wands the other night.
Yeah, I did too. It's smooth.
Yes. Also, hey, okay, what I want to get into real quick. Did you see the weight drop from The Rock?
What do you mean? The leak?
So he bulked up. He bulked up for that UFC movie he did.
Yeah.
Dude, look him up now, because you can pull him up.
No, I know. You're talking about The Rock and the whatchamacallit. Dude, yeah, he looks like a completely different person.
I'm shocked that he was able to bulk up that much. Now, granted, I'm gonna accuse him. I'm gonna say he was putting some HGH on his Wheaties, but like that, he doesn't look healthy right now.
No, he lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, a lot of muscle mass, a lot of weight, and I guess they were saying it was like a big strain on his heart. So you know, he looks horrible.
So does Batista, though. To be fair,
yeah, they don't look healthy. But you want to know who looks really good? And I got to give this guy a shout out. I know if he ever sees this, but Kevin Owens. Somebody took a picture of Kevin Owens and put it on a Randy Orton head. He goes, when Owens comes back, and Owens' reply on Twitter was, "Nope, still fat." I can't wait for him to come back.
It's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
2 years out.
Dragunov should be coming back too.
I love Dragunov. Fuck, I want to see Dragunov.
So
he hasn't got a big push though, which annoys me.
This will be a good one for when he comes back. So, Mr. Guns, it is that hour mark. We've covered a lot, from mixed tag to Saudi to Cena to generally being a decent human being. Your final thoughts.
Oh my God,
my brother.
You're freezing so bad I can't hear you.
Your final thoughts, Mr. Guns.
Well, of course, I want you to have a good day, a good month, a good year. Don't go out there yucking anybody else's yum. And I just, side note, I would, I don't agree with most things in the world. Ponyboy can agree with that. You know, we have adverse opinions, whatever. Our First Amendment rights, freedom of speech. And you should be able to use that carefree and as much as you want. So always remember that. Fuck what's happening on in the world. You know, if you got a voice and I don't agree with it, I don't give a shit. You have that right, you know. And then, you know, I just want to thank you guys. This is the funnest podcast. This is the funnest part of my week. I have so much fun talking with my boys, talking to you guys, and I appreciate it. I got some things on the horizon I don't want to talk about right now. We know my life is a little bit weird right now, so it's kind of hard to make videos. I'm not going to lie. It's not that I don't want to do it. Everything's been different for me. We're not going to go into too much detail, but, you know, I'm trying. And, you know, we'll see what the future holds for us. And I really want to hear from the golden one, Ponyboy.
You know, again, like Tommy said, that we do this. You know, Zero's at work. He's got stuff going on at work. We do this because we grew up watching wrestling together as kids, whether it be at our house or Tommy's house. So it's a way for us to stay young, and everybody else who chimes in, from Cowboy Jake to Chaotic to Jamie to the Oracle Wise Man, you know, from Jake Thompson to everybody who jumps on. That it's what it was for, because we know life gets hectic, and sometimes you just want to hit the rewind button, go back to 99 when you're sitting there with your remote, with your finger on the recall button, going from USA to TNT. You know, we do this for us and for you guys. Big things are coming. Like Tommy said, he has a couple surprises in the bag, as do I. But again, we have day jobs, people. We haven't hit the Pat McAfee level of success yet. And it
give us
possible.
Money. We could do it.
Yeah, you know, listen, if you wanna send us money so we can do bigger and better things, or, you know, we always will accept that. But, you know, the one thing I always get asked all the time is, you know, you would always have more followers and likes if you paid the algorithm.
I'm paying.
And from day one, I said I wanted this to be as natural and organic as we could make it. And yes, is it taking us a while to get close to 1,000 followers? Absolutely. But those 1,000 followers, Tommy has met in person, Zero's met in person, I've met in person, and you actually have that talk with them. That's what it's about. I don't need to pay some robot to put bots on my podcast.
No.
This is Tables, Ladders, Chatter. This is Chatterhead. This is where the Chatterheads come for the Chatterhead Nation, and the Chatterhead Nations are real people. So with that, I want to say thank you, everybody. Mr. Guns, I appreciate you. Zero, who is working. Zero, you suck.
He got botulism. Remember?
I hope Zero goes to sleep tonight and both sides of his pillows are hot.
Yeah. Fucker.
But until next week, I am the predictions champion. I am the people champion. I am the golden one of 815. I am the Pony Boy. And to my left, Captain Destructo. Someone put him in timeout. Oh my God. Stop it. Oh.
They don't need this fucking championship anymore.
Just leave me the faceplate.
What?
Just give me the faceplate. I'll make a necklace out of it.
Like fucking Flavor Flav. Anyways, eat some balls, suck some poles, and fill some holes. Have a good night, everyone.
Nobody's